Welcome to Plot 27. A group of workers from Ortec Industries is carrying out a logging project deep in the Ixaporwan Amazon. Professor Kieran, an archaeologist, is accompanying them. He orders the workers to stop when he discovers an ancient artifact belonging to Curupira, the guardian deity of the Amazon. Moreno, one of the men, plans to sell the statue and give Kieran a 20% cut. Kieran refuses, saying he has a duty to protect the forest and all its relics. Angered, Moreno threatens to destroy the artifact, but suddenly it emits a strange sound that causes them intense pain. Moments later, Moreno's body is swarmed by bullet ants before he vanishes into the earth. Manaus, Brazil. Amanda, Professor Kieran's daughter, prepares to travel to the Ixaporwan Amazon aboard a boat owned by Lebec. Shortly after, a woman named Vera Ortec arrives and joins the trip. Hearing the name Ortec, Amanda remarks that the company had hired her father and that he's been reported missing. Vera explains they lost contact with him about 4 days ago. Amanda is determined to find her father, accompanied by her brother, Scott. Professor Kieran is a scholar of the Amazon's indigenous tribes. Amanda is a professor of ancient languages, and Scott works at a shopping mall. Vera tells them that all her crew and business partners have vanished without a trace, but the police drop the case, believing it to be the work of drug cartels. Lebec's crewman, Sark, warns that they're heading into dangerous territory. Upon reaching Ixaporwan, Amanda and the others find the village where Ortec's workers had stayed. Amanda and Scott discover their father's belongings, including a journal entry with the phrase Semsida. Amanda explains it means no way out. Suddenly, Vera screams. Poison dart frogs are everywhere and forcing the group to flee. Lebec is bitten and he orders Sark and Tease to amputate his leg before the venom spreads. A local Amazonian man appears, examines Lebec's wound, and gives him an antidote. The blind man warns that the destruction of the forest has awakened Curupira. Amanda finds a reference in her father's journal. Curupira is a forest spirit and protector of the Amazon. The man knows Kieran and says that if he's still alive, he's being held captive by Curupira. He instructs them to find the heart of the forest and destroy it to free Kieran. Lebec initially refuses to go to Semsida, and believing his job is done. Vera reminds him she hired him to find her business partners, and Lebec finally agrees when she offers more money. Lebec shares the legend. Curupira is a mythical Amazonian figure used by elders to keep children away from dangerous parts of the forest. Many have vanished trying to find Curupira, and the heart of the forest, rumored to be a mystical emerald that grants supernatural powers, but no one has ever succeeded. Kieran's journal repeatedly mentions two words, Balipshi and Mapi. Amanda explains that Mapi means something like water or lake. Meanwhile, it's revealed that Moreno had embezzled funds from Ortec, which is why Vera was looking for him. Vera's usually cold demeanor softens as she witnesses Amanda and Scott's determination to find their father. Their journey is interrupted when the boat hits something. Piranhas swarm beneath them and destroying the engine. Tease tries to fix the propeller but is attacked. The piranhas begin tearing through the hull, forcing the group to fight them off. They survive, but the boat is lost. Lebec then explains that Balipshi and Mapi means sun and water. The Yanomami tribe believes everything in nature has a spirit, fitting the description of Curupira. Searching through Ortec's documents, the group is startled by crocodiles and scatters. Lebec spots a sign warning they've entered Yanomami territory, a tribe hostile to unwelcome outsiders. Scott ends up alone, while Sark and Vera become lost in the jungle. Kieran, still alive, theorizes that Curupira's spirit is tied to the heart of the forest. Amanda and Lebec reach the construction site where Kieran and the others vanished. The Curupira artifact glows and Kieran hears Amanda and Scott's voices, but he retreats when a giant snake approaches. Amanda and Lebec cross a decaying bridge, only to be confronted by Yanomami peoples. The tribe captures them, angered by Scott's jacket, once worn by workers who destroyed the forest. Sark and Vera are also prisoners, and the tribe plans to sacrifice them to Curupira, chanting Balipshi, Mapi, Curupira. Just as Lebec is about to be killed, a giant spider attacks the tribe. Kieran seizes the emerald from the Curupira artifact and flees. Amanda and the others escape, but Scott notices the spider only kills Yanomami peoples. The The five of them reach a waterfall called the Throat of Hell. Scott hears his father's voice from a nearby cave, but Amanda warns it could be a trick of Kirupara. They don't realize the cave is home to the giant snake. Lebec insists the heart of the forest is inside and enters with Sark, but the snake devours Sark. That snake swallows Amanda, Lebec, and Scott, but Amanda uses her knife to cut them free. Scott then spots a glowing stone. It's the heart of the forest. They find Lebec trapped by tree roots and hear Professor Kieran's voice. The roots shift, and Kirupara emerges. Vera throws the heart of the forest to Amanda, who destroys it. To their surprise, Kirupara doesn't die. Kieran explains that destroying the heart freed Kirupara from captivity. Kirupara is a spiritual guardian, restrained only when the workers began destroying the forest. By destroying the heart, they've released him. Vera suddenly shoots Kirupara, sealing her own fate. Amanda and Scott finally reunite with their father. With Kirupara free to protect the Amazon once more, their journey comes to an end. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to this channel.